Hello, I'm Principal Chris Carter, and welcome to Northside High School.
This is the 26th year that I've been at Northside. I like the students and I like the faculty. There's some days that you need more faculty support and some days you just need the energy from the kids. And so either way, it's a win-win.
When you walk up those stairs, you can feel, and when I hit those, I just think about how many thousands and thousands of kids have walked up and down those stairs.
We have a wide, diverse group of students, and no matter what your background or where you're from, you're going to find your place at Northside. It's truly a home for everyone.
We welcome you to this great place. We're here to challenge you academically, and we want you to get involved in just about anything that you could possibly think about to get involved with.
I love playing basketball and just communicating with everybody, like just having a good time with everybody. Yeah, Northside really made me like school for real, because like I used to not like it. All the teachers here, like they really are concerned with you, like they'll actually help you, like they're really genuine.
There was never a time where I felt like I didn't have any friends or I was searching for friends, and I feel like I'm definitely part of the community, and I feel like everyone is.
I chose Northside because I love the diversity. I love being able to seeing people that are rich, that are poor, that are black, that are white in the hallway, and just everybody being able to communicate with each other is why I chose here.
I got to Northside and everybody helped out each other. Even if you didn't have as much, everybody was like a family to each other, and I just loved it.
My favorite thing about Northside is definitely the way that all the staff and students all come together to help each other. It seems like more of a family kind of place in terms of it's more of a helpful effort to make sure everyone's doing good.
Whenever my students come back and see me, I always take pictures with them, and I'll post them on Facebook because it makes my mama bear heart really happy whenever they come home and see us, because we are a family.
And so one girl said, my teachers care about me and they want me to succeed. And that's why so many students choose to come to Northside.
I think when I consider like the individual stories, I had a particular girl that did not come from a good background and she's a doctor now. Or you have the kids that are very affluent and have all the right answers and all the right supports, and yet they needed something different. You know, they had to have someone be real with them. They had to fail on their own. And so when you hear those stories and you think, okay, they still made it too, they needed something different than just a typical affluent background, that they were struggling too. So you're gonna have both of those stories that I think is nice about this place. That, you know, that keeps me going. That's why I don't mind coming to work.
Again, welcome, and we're glad you're gonna be a part of the Grizzly family.
I'm a Grizzly for life.
Grizzly for life.
I'm a Northsider for life.
I am a Northsider for life.
Likes hers thick too, but she also likes to cook the patties with onions.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Grizzly Field. It is the Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Grizzlies on a beautiful afternoon. We're right across from Blaylock Heat and Air on North. Oh, if you get a chance to come out here and watch this game, you'll be glad you did. The concession's going to be open here in about 15, 20 minutes. And we are excited for hopefully to get in the win column tonight. We're coming in at 0-4. We lost to Russellville yesterday, 18-15. Fun game to watch. A lot of runs scored. Fayetteville comes in at 4-1. Last time they played was back on March 25th. They lost to Chelsea 5-4. This is a very good softball team. They're well coached, and that would be E.D. Duncan. Kylie Cade is the assistant coach. We're coached by Amy Snyder, Matt Whitsitt, assistant coach. We have a student trainer, Deanna Kilgore. So we are just in time for the starting lineups. We'll go Fayetteville first and then the Lady Bears. Then we'll have a moment of silence in the national anthem.
Batting third and playing third base, number 3, Lindley Chapman. Batting fourth and playing second base, number 14, Elizabeth Hampton. Batting fifth and playing left field, number 12, Ella Ramsey. Batting sixth and pitching, number 2, Emma Hampton. Batting seventh and designated player, number 42, Libby Herrera. Batting eighth and playing first base, number 20, Presley Drake. Batting ninth and playing center field, number 33, Ella Pacheco. And in the flex position and playing right field, number 1, Zoe Robertson. The Bulldogs are coached by assistant coaches Kylie Kate, Tyler Driscoll, and head coach E.D. Duncan.
Yeah, I just tried. The settings are doing nothing. Oh, there we go. Look.
And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Northside Lady Bears. Leading off and playing third base, number 13, Amaria Green. Batting second and playing left field, number 27, Ariana Acevedo. Batting third and catching, number 16, Marley Hurst. Batting fourth and playing shortstop, number 7, Aaliyah Hamilton. Batting fifth and the designated player, number 15, Ali Sonye. Batting sixth and pitching, number 24, Addie Oliver. Batting seventh and playing second base, number 1, Jenna Hale. Batting eighth and playing center field, number 4, Alex Luque. Batting ninth and playing right field, number 6, Yasmin Freeman. In the flex position and playing first base, number 25, JC Taylor. The Lady Bears are coached by assistant coach Matt Whitson and head coach Amy Snyder. At this time, please stand and join us for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance and our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's play ball.
The Lady Bears come in at 0-4 in conference. Lady Bulldogs 4-1. Our losses have come against Rogers, Harbor, Southside, and Bentonville West. Their wins have come against Heritage, Springdale, Rogers, and Southside. Their only loss is to Harbor. Again, this is going to be a very talented, well-coached softball team, so we've definitely got to be on our A game. if you heard the starting lineup, Addie Oliver's going to be in the circle. Addie is a freshman playing on a big stage, and Coach Frazier and I, who did the boys baseball game against Fayetteville yesterday, talked about, freshmen that are playing on this stage, and they really haven't had a chance. They're getting into the season, the start of the season, to see what they're seeing now. There's just a lot of talent that they're going to have to face. So you do have to be on point, and you just can't relax. You just got to try to get into that groove, get into that zone, and then forget about being that freshman, and just do the best you can do. Leading off is going to be Ava Garcia. She is a shortstop. She'll bat from the left, and she's going to have a base hit out to right field. That'll be Yasmin Freeman. Stretch it out to a double. Going to bring up Marley Holtoff. Marley is a catcher for the Lady Bulldogs.
First pitch, double.
Yeah, see that. That's crazy.
Well, I just want to make sure you.
Well, high and outside. Ball one.
I caught it right before I came up the steps.
Nice.
Well, 2 beautiful days in a row. Got the boys baseball in yesterday. We're going to have a beautiful night, early evening for our Lady Bears. That's going to be fouled off. Ariana Acevedo chased it down, just couldn't quite get there. Just take that inside pitch, foul again. Boy, she turns on it quick, and Ariana, who is a very quick starting player, she two-sport athlete, played basketball, is a senior. No, check that. That's going to be, yeah, it is Ariana. Used to seeing Aaliyah out there, and Aaliyah, who got the cutoff there, I thought she was coming out of left field, but Aaliyah's at shortstop tonight. 2-2 the count to Marley Holtoff. Here comes the 2-2, and it's going to be popped up. Leah is going to call them off for out number 1.
Now batting number 3.
This will be Lindley Chapman. Lindley plays third base. There's one down on the Lady Bulldogs. Got a runner at second. That is Ava Garcia, who hit a lazy fly into right field, but she was able to stretch it out to a double. Well, from where I'm sitting, it looked like a good pitch, but that is going to be a ball 1-0 now. Boy, Chapman turned on that one, hit it foul down the third baseline. We've got Aaron Kraft on the third baseline, camera. Jordan Baker down the first baseline. Andy Qualls gets you high up above the plate. And Brandon is going to be in center field. So I think we've got you covered on all camera angles. A little change up there. Strike. 1-2. And Addie Oliver, just a freshman. Hit straight to one of our better players, Amariah Green. She throws her out at first, but Ava Garcia will get to third.
Now batting number 14.
This will be Elizabeth Hampton batting in the 4-hole. Plays second base. She's got Garcia at third. 2 down. Oliver, a little change up, swing and a miss. I'm just going to have a talk with Addie, and I'd love to know what he's saying. He looks like he's all right with everything. So he'll make his way back behind the plate. One and one to the cleanup hitter. Here comes the pitch. Hit right back to Addie. She did not flinch. Acted like it was something she does every day for out number 3. Great job from the Lady Bears in the top of the first. Had a runner at third. Got that out. We'll take a break. Be back with more Lady Bear softball right after this from Chick-fil-A.
At Auto, every morning I go through Chick-fil-A and pick up a large unsweetened iced tea with a splash of diet lemonade. One time there was this handwritten note.
Who doesn't want to see a smiley face?
Right.
You know?
I got another note on it the next time and I was like, whoa, for just something so simple. This is like my little splash of sunshine.
Everybody wants to feel like you're appreciated and you're cared about.
That simple note has had such a big impact. I write notes on receipts now.
That's amazing.
It's my pleasure.
No, it's mine.
Uncertain on how much your repair is going to cost? At Autoplex Collision Repair, we understand that unexpected accidents can leave you financially stressed. That's why we offer Repair Now, Pay Later. Start your repairs today and spread the payments over time so you don't have to wait to get back on the road. With flexible payment options, you get the repairs you need without the financial burden. Let's get you back on the road, worry-free. Visit fixrex.com to learn more and start your repair today.
Welcome back to Grizzly Field. This is Lady Bear softball. We're in the bottom of the first. Addie Oliver, who did a great job in the circle, gave up a double for the leadoff hitter, then had a fly out to short, a ground out, and then with a line drive hit right at her from the cleanup hitter, and she did not flinch. This is Mariah Green. Plays third base. A little chop right back to the pitcher. She'll throw her out at first. Pitcher is Emma Hampton.
Jordan, I've got those tickets down there. So
Ariana Acevedo will be up next.
Now batting, number 27, Ariana Acevedo.
Ariana, senior. She'll watch a strike go by.
He showed a sign, but he won't say it. Can't hear it.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, Hampton's definitely got some velocity, a little outside there. 1-2 now. Yeah, she fought that one off. Still 1-2. Pitch was a little bit inside. She took a cut at it. Strike 3. 2 down now.
Now batting, number 16.
This is Marley Hurst.
Marley Hurst.
Daughter of Marshall Hurst. Marshall's here in the crowd. He was in the press box earlier. Here watching his daughter. And I'll tell you something. If she gets the pitch she wants and gets a lot of bat on it, that's going to be fouled off down the right field line. If she gets a bat on it, then there's a very good possibility she could send this one out of the park. She's batting .430 right now, leads the team in RBIs. A good battle here between Emma Hampton and Marley Hurst. That's going to be in the gap for a single. So Marley thought about turning, but she's going to stay at first. So we got a base runner with 2 down. Aaliyah Hamilton's going to be batting cleanup. I've watched Aaliyah for her whole career, playing basketball for the Lady Bears and softball.
Aaliyah Hamilton.
She has definitely been one to watch. I hate to see her career come to end. Look forward to what she's going to do next, but she has been a class act and has represented this school just like you want a Lady Bear or Grizzly to do. Fouled it off. Aaliyah with a lot of bat speed. Got a runner on first. Aaliyah takes strike number 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So that's going to end the first inning. It is 0-0. We'll be back after this from Armstrong Bank, the official bank of the Northside Grizzlies.
Family, it's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for, the folks who inspire us, guide us, root for us. Family means finding common ground, rolling up our sleeves, and making our way side by side. Armstrong Bank, strength runs in our family.
When you choose a pool, you're choosing how your family will spend time together. That's why families have trusted Burton Pools and Spas since 1978. We've grown from 1 truck and a garage to 5 locations and more than 30 service trucks, building over 12,000 pools. From above ground to in-ground pools, we help you choose what fits your family, your space, and your life. And long after the first swim, we're still here with service, maintenance, and water care. Burton Pools and Spas. Water for a better life.
0-0 after 1. Ella Ramsey, the left fielder, she's going to lead us off here in the top of the second.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, number 12, Ella Ramsey.
That is foul down the first baseline. So far, the play of the game, which maybe the play of the game when we get through with all this, is the line drive, no flinch stab from Addie Oliver. Still can see that just as clear as day, man. It was hit hard right back at her for out number 3. She had a runner. Ava Garcia was on third, and as hard as that ball was hit, she was thinking, man, probably going to get to step on the plate, but it did not happen thanks to Addie. 1-1. Fouled off.
Heads up.
That is hit to right field, and it will be in the gap between center and right. And Ella Ramsey will go to second. So they're going to start this inning just like they did the first with a leadoff double. Basically in the same place, just a lazy fly that got in the gap. And here was the pitcher, Emma Hampton. A little out of the zone, just a little bit high, ball one. This field, a lot like the boys' baseball field at Hunts Park. If the sun sets this time of the day, as it gets lower, it will cause the outfielders and the infielders some problems. And I think that was the problem with the leadoff from Ella Ramsey, that maybe it fought the sun just a little bit. You got Alex Luque and Yasmin Freeman playing center and right field. Ariana Acevedo is in left. So that ball gets airborne. They really have to concentrate as the 3-0 pitch was a strike. Emma Hampton will take ball four. Well, that is the first walk of the game. It's going to bring up Livy Herrera. She is the designated player.
It is a courtesy runner, number 4, Haley Hubbard. Now batting, number 42, Livy Herrera.
Herrera's got runners at first and second, no outs. And she shows a bunt, a foul. Mariah Green was in the right position. She saw it coming. She has moved from center field to third base. What a player she's been in her career. A lot of speed. I remember watching her as a freshman thinking, man, this girl she is definitely talented. Now playing third base. Shows bunt again. Addie looking to the coach. I agree on a pitch here. Here comes the 0-2 swing, and she just caught a little bit of it. Still alive. And it's going to be hit to third. Mariah just loses the handle on it a little bit. She was going to try to get it to second. But good job charging it, and just lost the handle as she was coming up with it. It's going to load up the bases.
20, Presley Drake. Mike wanted you to know that he will not be returned.
This will be Presley Drake. Presley plays first base.
He said that.
No outs, bases are loaded.
A lot of things about you that I really don't feel comfortable repeating, but
To be fair, he said them to my face too.
Low for ball one.
I hadn't seen you in a while. Yeah, on spring break. Again, I was in the office at Emmons. I was telling them that I was going to be there Thursday evening. That's soccer. That's softball.
That is hit to right field. What a nice play by Yasmin Freeman. But it is going to score a run. That will be Ella Ramsey that comes across the plate.
now batting number 33, Ella Pacheco.
This is Ella Pacheco, plays center field. Runners at first and second, one down. high and outside. 2-0. That's going to be a hit, as it will just a lazy fly, and the throw is a little bit off target, but Green makes a good play on it to hold the runner at third.
Now batting number 7, Ava Garcia.
Now we're back to the top of the lineup. This is Ava Garcia. She led off the first with a double. Hit right up the gut. That's going to score 2 runs as she gets a single.
Now batting number 8.
This will be Marley Holthoff. Marley flew out to short center field earlier. Check that, flew out to shortstop. Leah Hamilton. That's going to be a short fly ball to second base. Jenna Hale makes the catch. And we have 2 down. And this is going to bring up Lindley Chapman. She ground out her first at bat. That is hit to center field, and that's going to send Alex Luque almost to the fence, and it gets over her head, and that is going to score a couple of runs, and Chapman will go to second. Tough play to make out there in center field. Luque was tracking it all the way to the fence. It was well hit. And again, she's looking into the sun and running out of real estate. Just could not make the grab. Good effort, though. 2 down, 3-0. Check that, should be 4. There we go. Now, add another one to it. 5-0. This is the cleanup hitter, Elizabeth Hampton. She hit the line drive to Addie, her first at bat. Two and 1 to Hampton. Fouled off. Be 2-2 with 2 outs. Lady Bears have given up 5 runs, got a runner at second. Inside, and she turned on it, fouled down the third base line. Need to get out of the top of this inning right here. Here comes the 2-2. It's low. The count is going to be full now. A well-hit ball will score a runner. and keep this rally alive. So the Lady Bears need to bear down and get an out right here. Here comes the full count pitch. She'll just catch a piece of it. Nice pitch from Addie. Little inside, bound her up a little bit. She had to take a swing at it. Good battle going on here between Hampton and Oliver. That's going to be low for ball 4. So you're going to have runners now at first and second. And you'll bring up Ella Ramsey, so we will bat around here in this top of the second. Ella hit a double her first time up, and boy, she cranks one there, but what a play by Yasmin Freeman. 2 good plays from Yasmin here in the top of the second, and hopefully she gets up. I mean, she went down pretty hard, but she backhanded 2 fly balls. That was more in a line shot, and she got a great jump on it. Closes her glove, makes the play for the out. And the Lady Bears are going to give up 5 in the top of the second. Stay with us. We'll be back with more Lady Bear softball after this from Ted's Heat and Air.
Whether it's record temperatures or below freezing, Ted's is here to keep you comfortable all year long. We've been in business for over 55 years, and we love serving our community. Call today and schedule your seasonal checkup so you're always prepared for what's around the corner. Ted's Air Conditioning and Heating, always ready to help. Tell us you saw Duke and save 10%.
Hi, my name's Alyssa Parker. I'm a freshman softball player at the University of Oklahoma, and I'm training with the GOAT.
Hi, my name is Paisley Hogan. I'm a freshman at Northside High School, and I play basketball and volleyball.
Ken Archer, Greenwood, quarterback, Utah commit, class of 2026, working with the GOAT.
Hi, my name is Morgan Sanger. I'm a sophomore at Northside High School. I play basketball and volleyball.
My name is Cash Archer, middle linebacker.
We're in the bottom of the second now. This is Allie Saunier. She is the designated player. Takes a swing. Strike 1. Allie bats in the 5-hole. Swing and a miss. Well, we came on the air just right after her first swing, so that was a strikeout by Emma Hampton.
Now that number 24.
All right, this will be the pitcher, Addie Oliver. Addie, a freshman. And the batter right before this, Allie Saunier, also a freshman. Young team Coach Snyder has. Addie takes a cut at it. Strike 2. Jenna Hale on deck. Here comes the 0-2. Outside, ball 1. He's caught a piece of it. Still 1-2. Outside, 2-2. 1 down for the Lady Bears. We are in the bottom of the second. Can't have much better weather than this. If you're close, come on. Grab you a hot dog, get you a chair. Some good softball as Addie takes a cut. Strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts for Emma Hampton.
Now batting.
Junior
Number 1,
Jenna Hale.
Jenna
Our second baseman. She'll take a swing at what looked like to be a little bit high and outside, but maybe that is her comfort zone. So Hampton comes back with just the opposite. She goes low for strike 2. Alex Luque is saying, save me a lick, please. And that's going to get knocked down by Ava Garcia, but it will be a single from Jenna Hale. So Alex will get to get her turn at bat here in the bottom of the second. 2 down.
Now batting. Number 4, Alex Luque.
Alex with a good swing there, just caught a piece of it, fouled it off. 0-1. Jenna Hale, after her single, sure would like to advance here. Fouled off pitch number 2. Outside for ball 1. The senior right fielder Yasmin Freeman on deck.
165, 165.
Luque is getting close. She's had 3 foul tips. It is 1-2. So Hampton comes back with a low inside pitch. Luque could have took a cut at it. Stays alive though, 1-2 still. Well, it was a good pitch. Luque didn't feel it. Takes strike 3, and that's going to end the second inning. 5-0. We'll take a break. Back after this from Vicki Cooper and the Heritage Group.
Fort Smith is a city built on pride, community, and a rich history. Our neighborhoods tell the story of where we've been and where we're going. And just like sports, real estate takes teamwork, dedication, and trust. I'm Vicki Cooper with the Heritage Group Real Estate Company in Fort Smith. And whether you're buying or selling, I would be honored to help you find your place in this great community.
The story of our family business starts back in 1878 when our ancestors settled in Old Town Van Buren and set up shop. We have been providing quality work, craftsmanship with the finest materials available using time-honored and traditional methods. Providing quality service to the River Valley for 6 generations.
Emma Hampton, the pitcher who has done a great job so far in the first 2 innings. He'll be up to bat. We're on the top of the third. Swing and a miss. Looks like Addie took a little bit off that. One and one. Outside, ball 2. She hit that to center field. That'll be Luke Kay. Gets over her head, and Hampton will go to second. So we've seen that 3 times so far today. That was pretty well hit, though, but there's been a couple of lazy flies that got in between right and center that they were able to turn into a double. That was well hit, just got over the head of Alex. So Hampton will start it off with a double, and so far they are 3 for 3 as far as leadoffs. Leadoff double in the first, second, now the third. This will bring up Livy Herrera, designated player. She had a single her last time at bat. Outside, ball 1. Out of the zone, high, ball 2. And she'll hit that right back to Jenna Hale. Jenna will throw it to JC. Out number 1. But Emma Hampton goes to third.
Now batting.
This will be Presley Drake. She flew out her last time at bat, but it was a sacrifice. Had RBI, boy, she's going to hit that in the gap between left and center, and it hits the fence. Hampton is going to score, and Presley will go to second. The wind blowing straight out to center field. It's not a lot of wind, but it's enough that if you can get it up a little bit, it'd probably carry out. That last one took one bounce and hit the fence. This will be Ella Pacheco, singled her last time up. That's going to be hit right back to J.C. Taylor. Boy, it's a decision to be made there from J.C. and Jenna, but J.C. called her off.
Now batting number 7, Ava Garcia.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ava Garcia. Doubled in the first, had a single, 2 RBIs in the second. 1 down now. Runner at second. A little late on the swing, goes foul down the third baseline. 0-2. That is hit down the left field line, and Ariana's going to chase it down for out number 3. They scored 1 in the top of the third. It's 6-0. Back after this from the Resolution Equity Partners.
REP is your trusted source when it's time for you to sell your business, or if you are looking to acquire one. We offer a variety of services that help prepare your business for sale, and we also counsel and advise you every step of the way. We take pride in our experience, market knowledge, and integrity. You can be assured your business is in the right hands. Resolution Equity Partners, partnering with you now, preparing for the future.
With rising costs everywhere, from groceries to gas, we know repairs can feel out of reach. Insurance deductibles and repair costs can make you hesitant to start. But at Autoplex, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between your budget and getting your car repaired. Our Repair Now, Pay Later option helps ease the financial burden so you can get the quality repairs you need without the wait. Let us help you get back on the road. Visit fixrex.com to learn more.
Leading off for Northside.
This is Yasmin Freeman.
Yasmin Freeman.
Right fielder. Boy, she's having a good game in the field. If you are just now joining us, and we appreciate you tuning in, and she shows bunt, that's going to be foul. But Yasmin has made 2 plays from right field. Really impressive, especially the last one she made. She had to basically go parallel to the ground, backhanded the third out. This is Yasmin's first appearance at the plate. Shows bunt. Right down the third baseline. Lindley Chapman is in the right place at the right time. Made the throw to Presley Drake for the out. Well done from Lindley and Presley, because there's a lot of speed there from Yasmin. This is Amaria Green, and she can go from either side of the plate. Lefty the first time up, lefty this time, but she can go righty. Two and 0 to Green. And that is almost fair, maybe a couple of feet out down the third baseline. She's one of those players, man, she can definitely go with the pitch. Been fun watching her career. Fouled it off, 2 and 2.
Yes, because I was watching my show.
One down for the Lady Bears, and here comes the 2-2. And that's going to be hit right back to Ava Garcia. She's not did a great job just making the catch, but no way she could get up in time to throw out Green. So that will be a hit, and we've got a base runner.
Now batting, number 27, Ariana Acevedo.
Acevedo struck out her last at bat. One down, but we got Green on first. Down 6-0. Ariana shows bunt. Just trying to advance the speedster Green. Get her into scoring position. Ariana was swing and a miss. Green thought about going. Kind of stopped in her tracks. Got to test the arm of Marley Holthoff.
744.
And here comes the 0-2 from Hampton. High. Green makes him think about it again. 1-2. Got a senior on first, a senior at the plate. Swing and a miss, and she'll go down. 2 down now as the big hitting Marley Hurst comes up.
Now batting, number 16.
Marley had a single her first at bat. Again, Marley leads the team in RBIs. Well, she took a good swing at it, fouled it off. Outside, 1-1. That is hit right over the pitcher's head. That's going to be a single, and it will advance Green. It is going to bring up our cleanup hitter, Aaliyah Hamilton.
It is a courtesy runner, number 5, Addie Binion.
Binion's going to pinch run for the catcher, Marley Hurst. She did her job. She's 2 for 2 today. A couple of singles.
Number 7.
Aaliyah with an opportunity here.
Hamilton.
She can get a good lick. We can score Green and get on the board. 2 down. So coach is going to come out and have a visit with Emma Hampton. Aaliyah's going to go talk to Coach Snyder. Allie Saunier is on deck. She'll be in on the meeting that they're having. Fayetteville knows we get a lick here that we got a good chance of scoring Green. I'm sure they'd like to have a shutout, but it's early. We're just in the bottom of the third. Seeing Marshall Hurst, Marley's dad, making his way over to the concession. He gave me the thumbs up. His daughter has definitely done what she needs to do. She's been up twice, has a couple of singles, both of them well hit. But she has got a pinch runner on. Binion will be at first. Green's at second. Aaliyah at the plate. Saunier on deck. Aaliyah struck out back in the first inning. A little late is that one. Whoa, that one. Yeah, that was pretty impressive. Watch one of the Fayetteville moms sitting in a chair right behind the backstop, and that ball popped up right over the backstop. She stood up, and the ball landed in her chair. Great job, Mom. I don't know if she meant to do that, but it was pretty impressive. 1-1. She'll take a strike. 1-2 now. Big pitch right here. Here comes the 1-2 inside. 2-2. 2 down. Hit's going to score Green. She's going. 7-2-8. Aaliyah battling. Here's the 2-2. It is hit. What a great play. Did she beat it? Let's see what they call. They're going to say she's safe. Aaliyah with her speed beat out the play made by Elizabeth Hampton, and you watch the replay here. Hampton did a great job just stopping the ball, but the speed of Aaliyah loads up the bases.
Ali Sonye.
Ali Sonye struck out her first at bat. That was in the second inning. Binion at second. Green is at third. Hamilton at first. Big at bat here. Low, ball one. Very impressed with the determination and the speed of Aaliyah Hamilton to beat out that shot to second. That is fouled off, 1-1. Talking about kids being on a big stage, here's one right here. Allie is just a freshman. She is the designated player today. Big at bat for her. Good eye, Allie. 2-1. Lady Bears are definitely battling here in the bottom of the third. Outside. 3-1. Check that. He called a strike. 2-2. It looked like it got outside that outside part of the plate, but the ump said it was a strike. That is fouled off.
Heads up.
Good at bat here for Ali Sonye. A lot of experience that she's getting right now as a freshman. This will pay her dividends as she continues her career here for the Lady Bears. And here comes the 2-2. Out. Oh, he called a strike. Nice pitch from Emma Hampton. Had the bases loaded. She just loaded up through her best pitch. Just caught the outside of the plate for strike 3. Had the bases loaded. Opportunity there missed as we'll take a break. Come back with the top of the fourth after this from Sawyers.
Would you like some more sunshine in your life without the bugs or sunburns? For over 35 years, Sawyers has helped homeowners enjoy the outdoors year-round with custom sunrooms and screen rooms. They're built to last at a fraction of the cost you'd expect. From your morning coffee to quiet nights under the stars, Sawyers brings the light in without breaking the bank. Call Sawyers today. More sun, more life.
At Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC, we dial 782-8940.
This is Joe Calderera with Taliano's Restaurant. We call 782-8940.
Keep warm this winter with a York high-efficiency furnace, or for more information on endless hot water and a high-efficiency tankless water heater, give Blaylock Heating, Air, and Plumbing Services a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
Well, we left 3 on base. And the bottom of the third, we're now in the top of the fourth. This will be Marley Holthoff, the catcher. Flew out to short her first at bat, flew out her second at bat. Hopefully, Addie can continue the trend here. That is well hit to left field. Right over the head of Ariana. I think she just misjudged it. That ball got into left field in a hurry, and they are 4 for 4 with doubles to lead off an inning.
Now batting, number 3, Lindley Chapman.
Lindley Chapman, third base. Bats in the 4 hole. She Ground out in the first. Had a double, 2 RBIs in the second. She's an impressive looking player. Tall. A lot of range in Lindley Chapman. A wild pitch there. We'll send Holthoff to third. High and outside to Chapman, 2-1. Beautiful field here. We're here at the Grizzly Field at Martin Luther King Park. Grass is as pretty as you will see. Jack gets a lot of credit for that. He has definitely got a green thumb. That's hit. Going to be fouled down the left field line, and Ariana chased it down. Just couldn't get there in time. Count will be full. 3-2 with no outs. Holthoff is going to be at third. Inside, and boy, she just turned on that. That's going to be foul too, but that may have been out of the park had she been able to kept that in. It was probably about 15 feet left of the foul pole, but she got that inside pitch and turned up. Boy, she's got a lot of bat speed. She takes ball 4 high and outside. She'll be at first. Holthoff will be at third.
Now batting, number 14.
Now this will be Elizabeth Hampton. Made a good play at second base, but could not get up in time to throw out the speedy Aaliyah Hamilton. But she did make a good play. Outside, trying to keep Holthoff honest. Ball got past Green, but Aaliyah was there to back it up. Hampton flew out to the pitcher. Inning number 1, she walked in the second inning. It's her third at bat. 2-0. Inside. So Hampton with runners at second and third. We're looking at a 3-0 here. Let's see if she takes a cut at this or lets it go, and it is low for ball 4. The bases are loaded. That's going to bring up Ella Ramsey. She was able to bat twice in the third, or the top of the second, had a double and then flew out. So far, we've had a double from Holthoff. Chapman walked. Hampton walked. Bases are loaded for Ella Ramsey. Ella, the left fielder. Really hadn't seen a lot of action in the field so far tonight. Coach Snyder gathers her infielders in circle, and let's get a strategy here. Try to get an out. Preferably at home. Well, Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs have had 21 at-bats. We've had 13. No outs in the top of the fourth. Bases are loaded. That is hit down the right field line, and Freeman will chase that one down. That's going to score a couple of runs.
Now batting.
Emma Hampton up. She walked in the second, had a double in the third. He'll take a strike, a little indecision there. We're going to have a rundown. I don't know why they stopped. The runner's going to be safe at home. That's Elizabeth Hampton. And Ella Ramsey is at second. A little indecision in the field for our Lady Bears. Ball 2 to Hampton. Hampton takes ball 3. Fouled it off. 3-1's the count. Still no outs in the top of the fourth inning. Hampton draws a walk. We've had 3 walks here in the fourth inning to go along with a double and a single. Scored 3 1s here in the top of the fourth as Coach Snyder probably going to make some changes here. But we are going to have a pitcher change.
Coming in to pitch for Northside, number 2.
Yeah, that is going to be Alasia Mays, just a sophomore. She'll be in the circle as Addie Oliver will go to the dugout. Well, started off strong in the first inning. Well, what a play she made. Still, so far, it has been the play of the game, and you'll have to throw Yasmin Freeman in there with her parallel diving catch, backhand catch from right field, but the no-flinch line drive back to Addie, pretty impressive. Mays get some warm-up time here. Malaysia, a sophomore, and Boy, like she's got a pretty good rhythm. This will be Livy Herrera.
Now back 42.
She is the designated player. Has had 2 at-bats, single in the second. She ground out in the third. No outs here in the top of the fourth. They've scored 3 runs, runners at first and second, and she's going to hit one to center field. Luke Kay was close. He was anticipating that. And the throw to third, did they get her? Yes, they did. That'll be the first out.
Now back number 20.
This will be Presley Drake, first baseman. Flew out but had an RBI in the second. Had a double and an RBI in the third. Emma Hampton's at second, 1 down. Mays took a little off that one, ball 2. Three and 0 to Presley Drake. Hard hit to left field. Ariana will catch it on the first bounce, throw it into Green. They'll hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded. So far this inning, we've had a double, 3 singles, and 3 walks. Ella Pacheco at the plate has had a single, and she flew out to first base in the third inning. Still 1 down. That is going to be a gapper. Freeman will pick it up in right. It's going to score a couple of runs. So you'll have runners at first and second. Still just 1 down.
Number 7, Ava Garcia.
Back to the top of the lineup. This is Ava Garcia. Has had a double, a single, and she flew out to left back in the third. Change up there for strike 1. Inside 3-1 to Ava Garcia. That'll be the 4th walk of the 4th inning. And we have batted through the lineup now.
Batting number 8.
Let's bring up Marley Holthoff. She actually led off this 4th inning with a double. This will be the 2nd time today that they've gone through the order. One and one. Holthoff will take a walk down to first base. All right, they're going to bring her back. It is 2-1. All right, we got this straight now. Holthoff at 2-1, and here comes the pitch. It's high for ball 3. That is hit right back to Aaliyah. This handles it just a little bit. Holthoff will go to first. And Presley Drake will score. This will bring up Lindley Chapman. Still just one down and the bases are loaded. And just from what I've seen of Lindley Chapman, if she gets the pitch that she wants, man, she can generate some bat speed. And she turned on it earlier in this inning and hit it. Would have been out of the park, but it was 15 feet left of the foul pole. But she has definitely got some power. Plays third base for the Lady Bulldogs. Ball 2. Lady Bulldogs up 12-0, and it could quickly be 16 if she gets the pitch that she wants. And that is hit to right field, and that is going to be over the fence for a grand slam. Ladies and gentlemen, she didn't even catch all that. Her power is to left field. That pitch was a little bit outside, and she sent it just right for our camera operator who's in center field. But I think that Yasmin knew when she hit it that one was going out. That is a grand slam. So it is 16-0. This will bring up Elizabeth Hampton. She walked earlier in this inning, walked in the second, flew out to the pitcher, her first at bat. Still just one down. Bases are cleared now. One to Hampton, make that 3-1. Outside for ball 4.
Now batting 12.
This will be Ella Ramsey. Ella had a double in the second. She also flew out in the second. She had a single earlier, drove in a couple of runs, takes ball one. It's going to hit right back to Jenna Hale. Have the force out at second. 2 down now.
Here we go, Emma. Here we go, Emma.
Emma Hampton will come to the plate. She walked her first time up in this inning. Doubled in the third. Had a walk in the second. Hard hit to left, and it will be caught by Ariana Acevedo for out number 3. Well, it is 16-0 at the top of the fourth. They just scored a bunch in the top of the fourth. So we'll take a break, and we'll come back with the Lady Bears here in the bottom of the fourth after this from the Autoplex Collision Center.
An accident can leave you feeling stuck, uncertain of where you can go. At Autoplex, we specialize in getting your vehicle repaired quickly and accurately. Our expert technicians use the latest tools and OEM parts to restore your car to its pre-accident condition. With precision and care, we ensure your car looks and performs as if the accident never happened. Ready to get your car back on the road? Visit fixrex.com to start your repair today.
Sawyer's is about more than sunrooms, patios, and home improvement. For over 30 years, we've been about people, about our community, about you. We make quality products with
who replaced Addie Oliver in the circle. She will lead us off at the bottom of the fourth.
405, 405. Good.
Yeah, I'm not the one that does. I talk
Swing and a miss.
Marley, they hit you. Hit the up. Good. Three, 7-1. Hey, hit a spot. Let's go.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Great pitch. 286.
Come on, Emma. Come on, Emma.
Hit a spot.
Struck her out.
Great pitch.
Emma Hampton, who has been in the circle the entire game, is working on a shutout.
Number one, Jenna.
We had an opportunity the last inning. We had the bases loaded, 2 down, and Hampton did a good job getting out of it. Swing and a miss.
5-2-6.
Jenna singled back in the second. Strike 2. Well, it looks like Hampton just has gotten stronger as the day has gone on.
7-3-2. Be smart, Em. Be smart.
Still 0-2 to Jenna.
Too good. 065, 065.
Alex Luque is on deck. Fouled it off.
Heads up.
Virginia battling. Behind in the count, 0-2.
Hey, get a spot right here, okay? 164, 164.
And that is going to be just a little floater to the pitcher. It looked like it may have was going to have some backspin on it, and I didn't know if Emma had anticipated that or not. Was going to spin backwards, but it did. It just bounced straight up, and she was able to throw her out at first.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. That is hit down the right field line, and that is fair. Alex struck out in the second, but she gets a single here in the fourth. Two down as
Number 6,
Yasmin Freeman will be at the plate. She showed bunt her last at bat. Takes a big cut at it there, strike one.
Two, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1.
Yasmin takes ball one high and outside.
$305, $305.
Check swing, but that's going to be ball two.
$250.
And she shows bunt there. It's going to be foul. Trying to bunt it down the third base line and allow her speed to get her to first and get Luque to second. Two down. You got Green on deck. Swing and a miss for strike three. That's going to end the fourth inning. 16-0 is the score. We'll go to the top of the fifth. Back after this from Blaylock, Heat and Air.
Let's go.
This is Matthew Blaylock for Blaylock Heating and Air Conditioning. I was born, raised, and still live in Fort Smith. As a proud graduate of Fort Smith Northside High School, I would like to take this time to thank all the teachers, coaches, administrators, and support staff that make the Fort Smith Public School District special. We are a partner in education with the district, and I urge you to support the students and educators in your community and invest in their futures. The students of today are the leaders of tomorrow. Thank you, and go Grizzlies.
Orr Auto Park has the best used cars in town. We take more trades than anyone. One look at the variety and quality of our selection proves it. All makes and models. One owner trades, corporate leases, executive demos. Get top dollar for your trade. Keep the cash or use it to upgrade. Possibly lower your payment. Free car washes for life. If you're looking for a pre-owned vehicle, Orr Auto Park is the place to look. Go to OrrAutoPark.com to find your next vehicle.
You always get more.
Every morning, I go through Chick-fil-A and pick up a large unsweetened iced tea with a splash of diet lemonade. One time, there was this handwritten note.
Who doesn't want to see a smiley face, you know?
I got another note on it the next time, and I was like, whoa, for just something so simple. This is like my little splash of sunshine.
Everybody wants to feel like you're appreciated and you're cared about.
That simple note has had such a big impact. I write notes on receipts now.
That's amazing.
It's my pleasure.
No, it's mine.
All right, welcome back to Grizzly Field. It's 16-0 after 4 innings. Up is talking to Coach Snyder. Both teams are out of the dugout. As you see Coach Snyder there talking to the ump, and they may end up calling this. So far, Emma Hampton has 9 strikeouts. She's allowed 6 singles. That has been the extent of it. Well, we had a good third inning. At one point, we had the bases loaded and trying to get somebody get on the board. And it did not happen, as now both coaches were talking. I assume that they may call this one. Well, the way the first inning started, I thought it's going to be a ball game. But Emma Hampton has been on point. Again, she's just allowed 6 hits, but she's got 9 strikeouts. It's been nothing more than a single. All right, we're going to continue on. Mays will come back to the circle. I think Emma Hampton's going to lead off for the Lady Bulldogs. Now this will be Livy Herrera, Livy, the designated player. She's going to lead off in the top of the 5th. And if I was a betting man, I may bet that she gets a double here. They're 4 for 4. In the last 4 innings, they have led off with a double. All right, Marley's ready. I won't be able to find out until after we finish the broadcast what the discussion was there between Coach Duncan and Coach Snyder.
Leading off for Fayetteville, 42, Herrera.
So Jonathan sent me a text, so they were discussing whether or not they had to play 5 innings, and they did. What a shot back to Mario Green, and she snags it. Been 3 really good defensive plays tonight from the Lady Bears. That one that you just saw, Addie Oliver had one in the very top of the first, but Yasmin Freeman stretched it out from right field to backhand, a great catch. But what a reaction time there from the senior, Mario Green. This is Presley Drake. Presley's been up 3 times. She flew out in the second, had a sacrifice RBI, doubled in the third, had an RBI, then singled in the fourth. That'll be 2-1.
One sec.
Fouled off down the third baseline. And that is hit hard to left, right into the glove of Ariana Acevedo. Out number 2.
Now batting. Number 25. Kennedy Coach.
This is Kennedy Coate. Her first appearance at the plate today. Takes a swing and a miss. That is hit right to Jenna Hale. She'll throw it to J.C. Taylor for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down there for the Lady Bears. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th, down 16. We'll be back after this from Blaylock, Heat and Air.
This is Matthew Blaylock for Blaylock Heating and Air Conditioning. I was born, raised, and still live in Fort Smith. As a proud graduate of Fort Smith Northside High School, I would like to take this time to thank all the teachers, coaches, administrators, and support staff that make the Fort Smith Public School District special. We are a partner in education with the district, and I urge you to support the students and educators in your community and invest in their futures. The students of today are the leaders of tomorrow. Thank you, and go Grizzlies.
All right, I got a text from Marley's dad, Marshall. New run rule, 10 after 5, so we got to play one more. That's going to bring up Maria Green, who made a great play at third in the top
Leading
of
off
the
for
5th.
Northside, number 13, Amaria Green.
All right, Green, who ground out to the pitcher. Her first at bat had a single back in the third. I had mentioned the last at bat. She can go either way. She's going to be a righty this time. Impressive outing from Emma Hampton, still in the circle. Swing and a miss. 1-1's the count to the senior. Outside, 2-1. Low and outside. The count is 3-1. You'd love to get our leadoff hitter. Let's get a base runner. Swing and a miss. Count is full. That's going to be hit right back to short. That'll be Ava Garcia who makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, number
This will be
27,
Ariana Acevedo.
Acevedo.
He struck out her last 2 at bat, shows a bunt. 0-1.
Yep. It used to be a Olympic size pool right here.
Really?
Oh man. This better than Fremont.
Kind of froze her there. It looked like it was going to be a little inside. Strike 2. And Hampton has not showed any signs of slowing down. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Marley Hurst down 16-0, bottom of the 5th.
Now batting number 16, Marley Hurst.
She saw Lindley Chapman jack one out to right center, and this young lady has the power to swing and fouled it off. Wind blowing a little bit from right to left. It is blowing out. So if Marley gets to pick one out, she'll send it. Strike 2. Hampton took a little bit off that one, and Marley didn't feel good about it. She's looking at 1-1 now. That is hit hard. She is 3 for 3, hits it to center field. Marley with 3 singles today. Great job. Just a sophomore.
Is a courtesy runner. Number 5.
Yeah, Binion's going to come in and run for her.
Now batting number 7,
Aaliyah Hamilton. Struck out in the first, had a single in the third. Just outran the shot she hit to second. Hampton did a good job making the play, but just couldn't get out of the dirt in time to throw her out. 0-1. She'll take it high for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Down to the last strike. Hampton working on the shutout. Fouled it off. Aaliyah's battling.
Our driveway fed on the ground. Oh, really? Yeah.
Here comes the 1-2. High and outside. She'll even it up at 2-2. Binion at first. 2 down. And she'll take a strike, and that'll end it. 16-0 is going to be the final. As Aaliyah battled, but ended up being Emma Hampton's day. So that's going to not turn out like we had hoped it would have. I thought after the first inning that it's probably going to be a pretty good game, but this is a very talented Fayetteville team. Well coached, but it was just Emma Hampton was just too much for the Lady Bears today. Beautiful day, though. We've enjoyed broadcasting this game. We hope that you have enjoyed it as much as we have enjoyed bringing it to you. Appreciate all of our camera people. Jordan Baker on the first base line. Aaron Kraft, third base. Andy Qualls up in the press box. Brandon's in center field. And as always, Jonathan Schaefer at the control. That'll wrap it up. 16-0. Today's broadcast was brought to you, as always, by Chick-fil-A. We will post on the Facebook page, our website, when the next broadcast will be. There's still going to be some baseball, or check that softball played as the JV will play. If you're close, come on out and watch. Beautiful night. But that will do it for the Grizzly Sports Network. Congratulations to the Lady Bulldogs of Fayetteville. I hope you have a safe trip back north. And hope everybody has a enjoyable rest of the night. It's probably going to rain tomorrow night, maybe through Saturday. So get out and enjoy this weather while you can. I'm Buzz Sawyer saying so long from Grizzly Field, and go Lady Bears.
Auto Park has the best used car.